Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do a what I eat in the day, and I'm going to bring you guys along as I go to work and kind of show you what I eat for my snacks, my lunch, my other snack, and my dinner. So first I'm going to start out every morning. I start out with my protein coffee. So I'll take you along and show you how I make it. Alright, so I start out with one of these little double espresso Skiro pods, and pop that back, pop that in, close and turn, maybe, there we go, and then push the button. Watching grass grow. But if you could smell it, you would think differently. All right, so got my espresso, pour it in. I just do the vanilla Premier protein. Sometimes I'll buy the Walmart brand. It kind of just depends on how I feel. I'll go back and forth. I tried the caramel for a little bit, but I wasn't really a fan, even though I do like caramel. For some reason, I just didn't like the flavor of it. And that is it. And stir. And this is my breakfast. Hey guys. All right, so it's snack time now. It's 10 a.m. here. And I typically have my first snack by 10. My coffee, I usually drink at about 7 or like 6:30ish. So I try to eat every 2 to 3 hours, depending. The coffee typically holds me over for a little while. But yeah, so here's what I'm having. So this morning I'm trying something new. I'm having these Wisps cheddar cheese crisps. These are 4 points. I'm actually on the Weight Watchers green plan. I forgot to mention that this morning. So my protein coffee this morning was 2 points. That's not my cookie. Ignore that. My protein coffee this morning was 2 points. I am allowed 36 points on my program. And then I have some carrots, which is 0 points, and then I have this ranch. It's a tablespoon of sour cream with the ranch powder. And this is 1 point. So it's my 5-point snack. All right, so in my car, because talking in my office is so awkward and I don't want other people to hear me. But I had this really yummy lunch planned out. I had a taco salad with like ground beef and lettuce and onion and cheese and all that. Well, I forgot my dressing, so I didn't want a dry salad. So I ended up going to Subway, which was kind of worked out because post VSG is really hard to find food places out that are quick enough for my 45-minute lunch hour, but also don't make me feel like crap. Because some fast food, you know, it's just heavy if I eat it. I can still eat McDonald's and Wendy's and places like that if I wanted to, but I just don't like how I feel afterwards, so I really try to avoid it. So I went to Subway. What I order is the kids turkey sandwich, which is like a 3-inch sandwich. I have them pull out the bread on the inside, and then typically I still take off half the bread. I don't even eat the whole thing. And then I just load it full of veggies, and then I put light mayo on it, and that's it. So that is what I'm going to be having for lunch. I will show you guys a quick little snippet of it after this, so you can kind of see what it looks like. But that's generally fills me up. Some days I can finish most of it, some days I can't. There's somebody walking by. So yeah, I'll show you what it looks like when I get back in my office. Okay, so here's my sub. It's tiny. Here's my hand for a little size reference. It is 7 points on the green plan. They were out of wheat bread, so I went ahead and just got the white bread. I don't think it makes a ton of a difference, especially because I take off half of it anyways. So this is the kid sub, so it's about half a 6-inch, I think is what they do, or it's like a 4-inch. So on Weight Watchers, for the turkey with this fat-free sweet onion sauce on it and then a light mayo, it is 7 points. So, I mean, even though I don't eat the whole bread, I just count the full 7 and just go with it. I usually don't get too close to my points. But for VSG reference, I take off half the bread just because it really fills me and I don't like that feeling. So yeah, there's my lunch. I'll see you guys at snack time. And surprise, surprise, I did not finish it. It looks about the same size as it was before I ate. Pretty much just ate the insides. Thanks, VSG surgery. All right, y'all. Little afternoon pick-me-up. I have coffee from my Nespresso from home. I'm just gonna do, I guess, the whole thing. And then I just use this half and half. So I just eye it. Ah! Almost dropped the whole thing. I don't know, that was probably a lot. And then I also have the sugar-free French vanilla syrup. Just gonna splishity splash. I don't know, that one's hard. And then I'm gonna add in the Splenda. But usually I just like stir it. And then I'm just gonna add the Splenda, and that is it. Here it is. So I think I'm gonna count this as 3 points just because I used a little bit more half and half. Typically I do about 2 tablespoons of half and half, which is 2 points on the green plan. But this coffee is really strong, so I added a little bit extra. But yeah, so this will just help me get through the workday. Cheers. All right, guys, back in the car. I'm headed to get my kids. I just left work. So my next snack that I'm going to have is a Built Bar. So if you haven't heard of Built Bar, they're delicious. You buy them online. They're really low in sugar, which is good. They only have 4 grams of sugar, and they have 18 grams of protein. So depends on which one you get, depends on the point. This one is Samoa Bunk Cake. I haven't typed it in, but usually they range from like, I think like 3 to 4 points each, depending on which flavor you have. I also like the mint chocolate chip is really good, and my favorite's the coconut almond. This is actually gonna be my first time trying this one, so I will show you what it looks like here in a minute. Okay, so here's what it looks like. It just looks like a little chocolate bar, maybe like a little Snickers size, something like that. And inside, it looks like that. All right, so I got a little dinner going. I have mushrooms, got some broccoli, and then in these 2 pots, which I'll need to stir. Hold on, bud.
Oh, mine looks like this.
So for me, whoa,
That one's
I
for
have
you.
this chickpea rotini.
That one's for you.
Yes.
Nice.
And then for my family, they just have these like large shells. So I cook a similar dinners. I just sometimes like change it up a little bit for like I don't make them all eat chickpea pasta. So just got that going back there. Alright, now I'm just cooking some chicken and some garlic, a little bit of olive oil. I like my chicken like nice and brown. Excuse me, that's splattering everywhere. All right. So we're just gonna use this Alfredo sauce tonight. A lot of times I like to home make mine. Most of the time I do, but you know, it's just one of those nights. Okay. So I get my little kitty plate, zero it out. Scoop some pasta. I'm gonna dig for some chicken. Yeah, that's about right. And then, look at that yummy broccoli. So I weighed about 4 ounces. Even then, I still don't typically eat it all. We're just gonna stop there, so I'm gonna add a little cheese to it. All right, guys, so I forgot to kind of end on that. I had that for dinner. I counted that as, it was about 4 points total just because I didn't eat a ton. The broccoli and the mushrooms don't count as any points. The sauce was the most. I think that was 2 points. The chicken was 1 point, and the chickpea pasta was 1 point. So 4 points total for that little portion I had. Which leaves me with a lot of points left over. Like I said, I don't really hit my points typically because I don't eat that much because of my VSG. So the reason I'm doing Weight Watchers is just so I'm mindful of what I'm eating. It kind of just helps me. It's kind of like a goal because I don't like counting macros. I think that's too difficult. I don't like stressing about it. I don't know, I'm just weird. So what I like to end my night with, I typically like to end on something a little sweeter, little savory, kind of in between whatever. So I recently found these skinny dipped almonds, and this one is dark chocolate and peanut butter. They are so good. They're kind of like, they're not too sweet, but they kind of are like a peanut M&M kind of thing. I don't know how to explain it, but they're skinny dip because they have less chocolate. So like that's their diagram. So it's just a little bit less. For 15 almonds, there is 7 grams of sugar, 9 grams of net carbs, and 4 grams of protein, and then 12 grams of fat. So it's not too bad. It's kind of a nice little nighttime snack that I get to end my night on. But thank you guys for watching. I'll try to do some more of these or some recipes like of cooking certain meals. I am 8 months VSG, and I'm on the green plan for Weight Watchers. So tag along. I'll be posting some more what I eat in a day or just some fun recipes because I do enjoy cooking. If you have any suggestions or questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below, and subscribe to my channel so you can see more of my videos. Thanks. Bye.